might take this march and turn it into a jazz song, and then I'm going to show you how I did it. Here we go. That's an old march, and it's a march that can be sort of turned into a jazz song, just like that first one. And the key word here is improvisation. That's sort of what New Orleans musicians were doing back in the early days of jazz. They would take that song and they'd play it, and then they would begin to mess with it, to improvise upon it. Improvising, of course, means breaking free from what is written down on the page and playing your own thing. Of course, if you just make stuff up, it sounds a little bit crazy and chaotic. And so improvisation in jazz back today and back in the early days of New Orleans was based on the guidelines of the music. And that's when it begins to get a little more difficult, because you start talking about what makes the song work, the rhythms that work in the song, and the melodies that work in the songs. But I'm glad it's difficult, because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it, and I wouldn't have a job.